Hello and welcome. This is Nolan with Discover NC Homes and Nolan's News, and as always, thank you for listening and having us. Today I wanted to discuss dual agency and designated dual agency. Specifically, though, we're going to start with designated dual agency first. So, this form of real estate is when a buyer and seller are under the same roof. That's why we call it dual agency. But we have two separate agents in the transaction. The buyer's agent is called a dual designated buyer's agent. The seller's agent is called a dual designated seller's agent. So dual agency because it's under one roof, like Discover NC Homes, but you do have two different agents and 100% representation in that case. Second scenario is called dual agency, when you have one broker, one entity or agency. So Discover NC Homes and Nolan Formalarie has the listing and the buyer. That is dual agency. In a dual agency transaction, you owe each party a fiduciary responsibility. So for example, the buyer might say, "Oh, Nolan, I would pay full price for this house. I can't disclose that to the seller." The seller might say, "Nolan, I would take $10,000 off the list price. I cannot disclose that to the buyer." So it's a very middle kind of road that you walk. Dual agency has pluses and minuses to it. To me, one of sometimes the biggest obstacles in a transaction is the other broker kind of hunching up saying, "I'm representing the buyer and I'm representing the seller." So you kind of lose that in dual agency because there is only one broker, if broker performing the transaction. The negative side to dual agency is the buyer might say, "Well, Nolan, I feel like you're favoring all the seller's needs and wants and you are not presenting accurately my needs and wants." So it sometimes can be a sticky situation, but more times than not, it's a streamlined transaction. I know a lot of states have actually gotten away from dual agency. North Carolina has talked about it, but in my opinion, as long as everyone feels like they're treated fairly, it can often be a much smoother transaction. So if you need any more information or want another explanation or more in depth, please reach out anytime, and thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.